miracles.
Hallelujah.
Now, sometimes we say, well, we don't see stuff like that happening today. Well, you know what? These people were people that already knew some things about God. They were worshipers of God because they were there for the feast. And there's some things about that, but still, it shows you that the power of the Holy Spirit, when it comes on people, I'm sure Peter could not have preached like he did that day without the baptism of the Holy Spirit, empowering him to do so. So, we see the sign of a changed heart in Peter from being someone who denied Jesus to somebody who stands on a soapbox and proclaims Jesus. And then what did the Holy Spirit do there's signs of changed hearts as a result of the Holy Spirit's work. The people were devoted to the apostles' teaching, which meant basically they went to church, or whatever they called church at that time. They were devoted to fellowship, and there's a lot of different ways we have fellowship. At the end of the service, stick around, have fellowship with one another. Go to a small group, a good way to have fellowship. The breaking of bread could refer to communion. It could also refer to just eating together. The other night, there's people talking to me about, hey, we should have some potlucks going on here. So we're kind of thinking about how to do potlucks here. There's a nice fellowship hall in the basement, and maybe we could do a potluck there in a few weeks. And prayers. Prayers, they were devoted to prayers. So there was definitely some results. And what's the next slide? Okay, and awe came upon every soul, and many wonders and signs were being done through the apostles. Do I believe signs and wonders are available to us today? Absolutely. Have I seen signs and wonders? Oh, baby. Yeah, I've seen some pretty amazing things. So signs and wonders can be expected today. We should expect them. A matter of fact, somebody is in need of a healing, we should go there. Whatever the situation is, we need to go there in prayer and ask God to move, because He does move. And the response of the church, and all who believed were together, they had all things in common. They were selling their possessions and belongings and distributing the proceeds to all as any had need. And day by day, attending the temple together and breaking bread in their homes, they received their food with glad and generous hearts, praising God and having favor with all the people. I like that part, because it's not talking about just having favor among fellow Christians. It says having favor with all the people. I'll tell you something, as a church, when you start doing good in the community, you have favor in that community. You have favor in that community. Alliance Christian Center has a lot of great favor in the city of Alliance. Yeah. And my hope is that Canton Cross Connection will have great favor here in Canton. Having favor with all the people, and the Lord added to their number day by day those who are being saved. Just the point that the church responded to help with the need that they were there. So what were the results? Day by day, attending the temple together, breaking bread in their homes, they received their food with glad and generous hearts, praising God, and having favor with all the people. And the Lord added to their number, day by day, those who were being saved. So the momentum continued. And the Lord has that in mind. He didn't place us here just to hold church for us. Look around you. There's lots of room here. There's lots of room. But the way to get these pews filled is not just invite people here. Actually, it's take the gospel to wherever they're at. So if you know somebody that you think is hungry, ask them, can I come to your house and share with you some things that I know about Jesus Christ? And if you have hungry friends, bring them along as well. Take the gospel to where the people are at. Amen?
Amen.
All right. I'm going to close with a word of prayer in a few minutes, but right now I want to pose two questions to you. What one thing struck you the most in today's message? What was the one thing that you're like, wow, I never thought of that before? Wow, that really, I'm really going to have to study that one out or something. And then the second question is, what are you going to do differently as a result of today's message? I'd like you to stand right now, wherever you're at, circle around in groups of 5 or 6, and share with one another. And after about 5 minutes or so, we'll have Dan and Orrin come back up and do one more song, and we'll close